After trading away the franchise cornerstone, missing the playoffs only a year removed from a finals run, and starting the season second to last in the standings, justice has finally been served.
So Shams, how did the Mavericks decide that now was the time to let go of general manager Nico Harrison?
Nico Harrison.
Adios, Nico.
The man responsible for all of this is officially out of the league. And to be honest, it almost feels overdue. Fans have been frustrated, players have been frustrated, and now ownership finally snapped. But this didn't start today. This has been brewing ever since that one fateful day in February. So the question isn't why he got fired, it's why now? Why did it take ownership this long to finally pull the plug? Today we're breaking down every single factor that pushed this franchise from frustration to full-on implosion. Because once you see the timeline laid out, the firing stops feeling shocking and starts feeling inevitable. It's June 2024, and the Mavericks have just advanced to the NBA Finals. The city is electric, the hype is through the roof, and their star player Luka Doncic is leading them through it all, putting up the best numbers of his career. That said, expectations for their future couldn't be higher. But then, a few months later, Nico Harrison would do the unthinkable. He trades Luka, the guy who is the team, the heart, the soul, the identity, and the reaction, it wasn't just loud, it was nuclear.
This is the worst moment in the history of my life. How are we trading the franchise player? We went to the NBA Finals. He's supposed to have a statue. Hell yeah. He's supposed to have a statue.
Then there's Nico's response, comical if not completely tone deaf. When asked about trading Luka, he leaned on the old chestnut.
Defense wins championships, and we are hanging our hat on defense.
Right, because apparently you can replace the heart and soul of your franchise with a defensive scheme. Fans didn't buy it. Luka wasn't just a player. He was the engine that made everything click. And without him, the team instantly lost its identity. Chemistry disappeared, injuries piled up, and the playoffs, forget it. The Mavericks missed them entirely. What was supposed to be a team building on a finals run instead fell apart, proving that no strategy, no matter how clever on paper, can replace the guy who carries your team. The lesson was brutal, but clear. Trading your cornerstone isn't just a roster move, it's a gamble with everything you've built. And in Dallas's case, that gamble didn't just fail, it blew up in their faces. Till this day, fans still have chants regarding Nico. A couple of days ago, my dad and I went to a Lakers game, and people were still chanting about the trade like it just happened yesterday. But here's where it gets interesting. While everyone was still reeling from the Luka trade, the Mavericks somehow struck gold in the draft lottery, landing the first overall pick, and with it, Cooper Flag. Immediately, he was labeled as the new cornerstone, the next Luka, the guy who's supposed to carry the franchise forward. The hype was real, but the gap is just too large to fill. Luka wasn't just a player, he was the heartbeat of the team. No rookie, even one with superstar potential, can instantly replace that. And so far, this season has been a harsh revelation to that. Flag looked impressive in the summer league and even held his own during the preseason. But once the regular season started, things quickly went downhill. The Mavericks have stumbled out the gate at 3-8, and while it's clearly not all Flag's fault because he's a rookie unfairly tasked with filling Luka's shoes, the comparisons are inevitable. And at the end of the day, when a franchise is this mismanaged, it all circles back to their GM, Nico Harrison. Every frustration the team is facing right now, it traces straight back to him. However, the story really kicks off with last night's Bucks vs Mavericks game. A fan was spotted sitting right next to the Mavs owner, wearing a Luka Lakers jersey. It's a rare sight, especially considering people have been suspended for just starting chants about it in the arena. And while the backstory, on opening night, the kid apparently flipped off Mavs owner Patrick Dumont. His dad, seeing what happened, told him he had to apologize to Dumont at the next game they attended, or else no more games. So the next game the kid went to, he requested to sit next to Dumont. The apology went smoothly, and the two had a surprisingly civil conversation. When the elephant in the room came up, Dumont reportedly admitted it was a mistake on their part, which makes you wonder, could this interaction have influenced the decision to fire Nico? This one seemingly insignificant interaction might have just changed the trajectory of an entire franchise. Think about it. Dumont had been watching the fallout from the Luka trade, feeling the pressure from fans, players, and the media. Then, here's a kid, literally representing the fan base, sitting next to him, owning up to a mistake, and sparking a candid conversation about the franchise's biggest misstep. The Luka trade, the missed playoffs, the faltering rookie season of Cooper Flag, all of it added up. Now, with Nico out, the Mavericks have a chance to reset, both on the roster and in their culture. And while the past won't be forgotten, this firing marks a turning point and a new beginning for the franchise.